Welcome to IFCout-Cloud tutorial. IFCout-Cloud is an add-on to AutoCAD Plant3D to export plant drawings to IFC files. It exports plant components, structural members and native AutoCAD entities to IFC4 files. IFCout-Cloud uses IFCout desktop generation engine and allows you to run the export outside of AutoCAD in a batch. The drawings to export can be on your local machine or on Autodesk Drive or Docs on the cloud. The generated IFC files can also be exported to your local machine or to the cloud. It also allows you to set up task schedules at certain times to run the export automatically and repeatedly. When you run IFCout-Cloud, the home window appears. Browse for the working folder. Working folders hold all your defined and saved configuration files. A configuration file is a file that contains all information necessary to run the export batch. This information consists of the drawing files to export, the location of the output IFC files and some other options will be discussed next. The latest AutoCAD Core Engine executable location on your machine is displayed. You can change it to an earlier version. The version drop-down lists IFCout-Cloud versions. Both AutoCAD and IFCout-Cloud versions must match. Units multiplier, the conversion factor between the drawing units to metric millimeter. If the drawing units is in inches, then the factor should be 25.4 as an example. Show color specifies whether the original colors of the drawing entities are also exported along with the graphics. Include AutoCAD entities specifies whether to export AutoCAD native entities such as lines, arc and solids as well. Use solid meshing specifies whether to export all geometry as 3D mesh surfaces. If this option is unchecked, then IFCout-Cloud will attempt to export plant components as smooth surfaces for the most part, especially for standard pipes, elbows, T's, crosses, etc. However, for more custom complex shapes, it will automatically generate them as 3D mesh surfaces. Saved configurations lists all previously saved configuration files in the selected working folder. Run selected configurations, directly selected configurations displayed in saved configurations list. You can run one or more configurations at a time. Delete selected configurations displayed in saved configurations list. Standard property name lists most common Plant3D components properties. Check the properties you want to export along with the model graphics. Check all, checks or unchecks all the properties in the list. Additional properties, if there are properties that are not listed above, you can manually add additional properties. However, these properties names must be part of the Plant3D components, otherwise the program will ignore them. Type in the name of the additional property in this box. Adds the new additional property name in the box marked 15 to the additional properties. Modifies existing additional property name selected from additional property list. Deletes existing additional property name selected from additional property list. Saved additional properties lists all existing additional properties previously saved in the current working folder. Save checked standard properties as well as any added additional properties must be saved. Click this button to save them. The Drawing Files window, this where you specify the drawings to export and create new or modify existing configurations. Browse to select drawings, browse to the folders where the desired drawing files are located. These folders can be on your local machines or on the mapped Autodesk Drive or docs on the cloud. Existing drawings lists the drawing files currently present in the folder you just browsed to. This list allows you to select which drawings you need to export. Add All adds all drawing files listed to the drawing to export. Add adds only selected drawing files to the drawing to export list. Export all drawings in folder. Check this option if you wish to export all drawings in every folder you browse to. This also will include any future drawing files added to or deleted from the folder. However, you still have to add at least one drawing file from the list so that the program knows how to locate its folder and grab all currently existing drawing files in it. Configurations allows you to create a new configuration file with all the information you have specified so far. It also lists any previously saved configurations where you can modify them. IFC Output Files folder. Browse to the location of the desired generated IFC file folder. This folder can be on your local machine or on the cloud. Log File Path. Browse to the location of the desired log files folder. This folder can be on your local machine or on the cloud. Drawings to export lists the drawings which you have added from list. These drawings can be mixed from different folders on your local machines or on the cloud. If you checked Export All Drawings in folder, then all drawings existing during the execution of this configuration in its folder will be exported. Remove all drawings listed. Remove only selected drawings listed. Create new configuration. Type in the name of the new configuration you want to save. Click Create to save it in the current working folder. If you selected an existing configuration, the Create button turns into a Modify button which will save any changes you made to the selected configuration. Once you click the Create button and the current configurated was added or modified, you will automatically go back to the Home window where you can run this new, modified or any saved configuration to start the export batch process. Now you can run any or the configurations previously saved. You can run one or more from this list. The Schedule window, here you can define scheduled jobs that will run automatically and periodically. Available schedules, lists all saved schedules previously created. New scheduled job, type in the name of the new schedule you want to save. Scheduled job description, optionally you can assign description to the new schedule. Use configuration, lists all available configurations to select from. The configuration you select will be used to run this task scheduled job. Add, adds the new schedule to the working folder. However, in order to actually have this scheduled job run at the time you will specify shortly, you must click Register Scheduled Job. Modify, you can modify an existing schedule by clicking this button. Select a schedule from the list, make your changes and then click this button. These changes can include the name, description, how often it will run and when it will start. Delete. Delete selected scheduled job. Repeat every, specifies how often the scheduled job is automatically run. It can be in hours, days, or weeks. Specifies hours, days, or weeks. Start time, specifies what day this scheduled job it will start. Specifies what time this scheduled job it will start. Specifies AM or PM. After you make all your changes, click Modify to apply them. You can also make these changes before you click the Add button. Register scheduled job. After you defined a new scheduled job, you need to register it with Windows Task Scheduler. Once it is registered, it will run automatically and periodically based on the parameters specified above. If you wish to make sure that this scheduled job was registered correctly, run Windows Task Scheduler and check that everything is correct, and you may also run it manually to make sure it has all the right information. Windows Task Scheduler will run this scheduled job automatically and periodically until you delete it. Remove scheduled job, unregister the selected scheduled job from Windows Task Scheduler. This scheduled job will no longer run. The log file window allows you to view all export log files. Log file location, browse for the log files folder. It could be on your local machine or on the cloud. Lists all log files in the folder existing in the folder as specified above. Displays the contents of the file selected. Thank you for watching.